Hello everyone! Good morning! I am Mrs. Biare. Okay, let us start the day right with the prayer. Kristen, will you lead the prayer? Okay. Good morning everybody. Good morning everyone. Okay. Miss Secretary, will you please check the attendance? Very good. We have no absentees. Everybody is present. So before we start, let me give you at least 2 reminders before we start with our lesson. Okay, so I want you to listen with understanding until the end of our lesson. Also, as a sign of courtesy, when your teacher or your classmate is speaking, please listen. Is that clear? Okay, very good. So let us proceed with our new lesson for today. But before that, let me sing at least 2 lines of the song, or I don't know if you are familiar with this song, but I want you to listen at least 2 lines of the song. I'm going to sing at least 2 lines of the song. Here it goes. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Familiar? Again. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's your turn. Very good. One more time. All together. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Okay, that was nice. Okay, so based from the song I have given you, or we have sang a while ago, what do you think is our lesson? Yes, Ace? Very good. So we will be discussing about desserts, but we will be more particular with desserts. So for today, I am going to demonstrate to you later one example of cold desserts, which is chocolate mousse. So let us proceed with the objectives. Number 1, identify the ingredients, tools, and materials, as well as the equipments needed in making the chocolate mousse. Number 2, learn the steps in making chocolate mousse. And number 3, appreciate the value of acquiring the knowledge and skills in making chocolate mousse. So let's have a short review of our past lesson. Let me see how well do you remember our previous lesson. Okay, so what was our lesson last meeting? Yes, Christelle? Very good. So we discussed about the different types of desserts. Okay, Miguel, will you name the different types of desserts? What else, Rafael? Are there some more? Catherine? Okay, so it seems that you remember well the lesson. Okay, so we've come to the most awaited part of the video. So I am going to teach you, or I am going to demonstrate to you how to make your chocolate mousse. But before that, let me give you some important reminders, especially when preparing and cooking. So first, we have to do not forget to wash your hands with soap and water. And then do not forget to wear your aprons and hairnets. And then we're going to use later your pot holder or our pot holders, especially when handling hot surfaces. Now let us move on with the needed tools. So we're going to use wire whisk, teaspoon, rubber scraper, wooden ladle, mixing bowls, and later your saucepan, our saucepan, and the stove. For the ingredients, we need the following: butter, 2 tablespoons chocolate chips, 1 egg white, 2 tablespoons white sugar, 3 tablespoons all-purpose cream, and then we have here marshmallows, mini marshmallows, and peanuts. Okay, so for the first step, we're going to melt your chocolate chips and butter. Okay, using your saucepan with half filled of water, boiling water. Then we're going to put the bowl over the boiling water. And then we're going to melt our chocolate chips and butter. Okay, so after melting the butter and the chocolate chips, we're going to turn off the stove and then set this aside. Okay, for the second step, we're going to make your meringue. So for making the meringue, we need an egg white and white sugar. But before that, let me give you some tips or reminders so that you can successfully make your meringue. Okay, make sure that you will use a clean, dry, and greaseless mixing bowl. Otherwise, you're not going to achieve a successful meringue. Okay, so using your wire whisk, we will continuously beat the egg whites until we reach this stage, which is soft peaks. Okay, so let's start. Okay, continuously beating the egg whites. Okay, upon reaching this stage, which is the frothy stage, it is now a sign that your meringue is stabilized. So you are now ready to mix your sugar gradually. Remember, you have to mix your sugar gradually. So we will put the sugar little by little. And then we will continuously mix your egg whites and sugar. Okay, again, gradually add the sugar. Then continuously beat your egg whites until we reach the stage which is soft peaks. Soft peaks but not dry. Okay, last batch of sugar. So we will continue mixing, continue beating. Ang balikat ko. Ah! It's eating na already. Sige. Okay, so let's check if we have already reached the stage which is soft peaks. Okay, so we're going to test if it is already soft peaks. We're going to check. Okay, so this is already soft peaks. Okay, again, using your rubber scraper, we will scrape the mirang. Okay, so this is the soft peak mirang that you are going to use in making your chocolate mousse. Okay, so the next step is to mix your mirang with the melted chocolate chips and butter. Okay, so we're going to mix the mirang with the chocolate. So there is another tip here to remember. So in mixing ingredients like chocolate mousse and mirang, so we will remember the rule, which is always mix light over heavy. So since the mirang is the lightweight ingredient, so we will add mirang with the chocolate. Okay, so we will pour half of this to the chocolate and butter mixture, and then we will mix mirang and chocolate using, okay, so we will mix the mirang over the chocolate and butter mixture. So we will just scrape. Okay. So we will mix the mirang with the chocolate and butter mixture using the mixing technique, which is cut and fold. So cut and then fold. Okay, after mixing, we will set this aside. And then we will come with the next step, which is we're going to whip the all-purpose cream right over a bowl of ice. Okay, another tip here is in whipping your all-purpose cream, be sure or make sure that your all-purpose cream is refrigerated or chilled. Or you can use cold water with ice and then put the bowl with cream over the water, cold water. And then we will start whisking. Okay. Okay, if you notice, your all-purpose cream has increased in volume, that's a signal or that's an indication you have to stop your mixing. And then again, we will mix the all-purpose cream with meringue and chocolate. Okay, we will mix this using again the cut and fold technique. Next for the other half. And then you mix again using the cut and fold technique. Okay, there it goes. We're done in making your chocolate mousse. Okay, so we will pour the mixture using the salad cups. Okay, so let's pour it one by one. About 3/4 filled. Okay, finally, this is our chocolate mousse. Okay, and to add texture to your chocolate mousse, you may add marshmallows or mini marshmallows on top of your chocolate mousse. Or simply, you just want it plain to make it more presentable. Or you may add peanuts. Okay, yummy chocolate mousse. And then Rocky Road chocolate mousse. Okay, now that you have watched the video on how to make the chocolate mousse, let me see how well do you remember the ingredients, the tools, and equipments, as well as the steps in making the chocolate mousse. Are you ready? Okay, will you name the different tools and equipment we used in making the chocolate mousse? Yes, Andrea. What else, Michael? Okay, very good. So the different tools and equipments we used in making the chocolate mousse are wire whisk, rubber scraper, wooden ladle, mixing bowl, saucepan, stove, and saucers. Okay, now what about the ingredients? Will you name the ingredients we used in making the chocolate mousse? Yes, Christelle? Yes, what else? Anna? Very good. So the ingredients we used in making the chocolate mousse are chocolate chips, butter, egg whites, white sugar, all-purpose cream, and also we use the optional ingredients of mini marshmallow and peanuts. Okay, are there any questions? Very good. Okay, next, what about the steps? Will you name the first step? Erica? Very good. So the first step is you have to melt the chocolate chips and butter using your saucepan with boiling water. Then after that, you have to set it aside. Okay? Next, what about the second step? Yes, Amy? Very good. Beat the egg whites until soft peaks, but not dry. Correct. Okay? Next, the third step. Yes, Sandy? Very good. The third step is combine the chocolate chips and butter mixture with the meringue. Okay. Next, what about the fourth step? Yes, Francis? Very good. Whip the cream until the volume is increased. What about the fifth step? Isaac? Very good. Mix the whipped cream with the meringue and chocolate mixture using the cut and fold technique. Very good. Okay, next, the sixth step, second to the last. Andy? Okay, very good. Pour the mixture into the salad cups. And the last step, Irene? Okay, chill and serve. Okay, so it seems that you remember well the steps, okay, the ingredients and the tools as well as the equipment we use in making the chocolate mousse. Okay, are you ready with our short test? Alright, okay, please get your paper and pens ready. Okay, are you ready? Okay, given are the different steps in making the chocolate mousse. I want you to arrange them in proper order by writing number 1 for the first step, number 2 for the second step, number 3 for the third step, number 4 for the 4th step, and so on and so forth. Is it clear? Do you have any questions? Okay, start answering your test now. Okay? Please submit your answers to our group chat, but you have to write your name, grade level and section, the date today, the name of your subject teacher, and the name of the subject. So take a picture of it and send it to our official group chat. Okay, so that ends our lesson for today. I hope you learned a lot from the video. Okay, you can use the video as a guide, okay, in starting your small business, as well as you can use the recipe in making chocolate mousse for special occasions such as your birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and Christmas. Goodbye and thank you.